You wanna get high?
What happened?
This bud is kicking in.
Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Your whole soul might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdest finally feels at home. Smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o! What's up, Denise? What's up, Kai? What's up, Alice? What's up, Denise?
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, I don't understand why the post about Waylon being the smart stoner got flagged. That makes no sense to me.
Maybe because of I have no clue. Maybe because they thought you were bullying him? But you got the credit for it already anyway, so get rid of it, move on.
Yeah, I don't get it. And I really don't get the one of the picture of my flower either. I was just showing a picture of my garden, a close up. It was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shirt I can get, but I even had that when I put the picture of the shirt up saying "Dick for sale, $40 an inch, all three for $100." I even put as the comment or whatever, the what I wrote about it was, no, I put, this is absolutely a joke. I am not selling dick on this or any other platform. And I still got hit for it.
Jenna, what's up? Yeah. That's stupid.
I should have put selling, trading, or giving away, right? Is that why?
Hey, oh, this is free, I see. Yep, get rid of this fucking degenerate.
What's up, your number one fan? What's his Jonathan, the guy? Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen him. He's the one that does the plays the guitar and sings "Baby Got Back." It's a real funny bit, but anyway, he's kind of, everything he does is about he's always joking about how racist people are, right? And he has this joke last night, and he says "fellers" or "feller," like that. And afterwards I said, dude, you hit me with the hard R. Did you mean to do that? He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I said, you said feller. I was like, not fella. You said feller.
That's funny.
Denise with 50 stars. Thank you, Denise. Hello, Jenna. What's up, Jess?
How's everybody's hump day going?
That's right. It is hump day, isn't it?
Yep.
I got home late last night and woke up early this morning. So I was exhausted and fell asleep a little bit more this morning after I woke up, like dozed off. So I know I'm gonna sleep like a motherfucker tonight. It's gonna be great.
Good. I know I didn't want to get out of bed this morning.
I didn't either, but when I wake up, I wake up. You know what I mean? So I had 2 cups of coffee and then I went and laid down and I was actually able to doze off again. Surprised me. So did we get
Humping around going on. What does that mean? You need a shoulder to cry on or a dick to ride on?
did we talk about that yesterday? The guy that got arrested, the biker that got arrested for shooting the duck at the carnival game.
No, we didn't. That's funny as shit.
Can you believe that shit? This guy was on probation and was not allowed to have access to any active firearms. So he's at a carnival. And his daughter wants to win a prize. So he's plays the airsoft gun game to win her a prize. Yeah, that's when shit got out of hand. The police got called. He's on probation. Now he's looking at 15 fucking years for violating his probation for playing with an airsoft gun at a carnival.
Wow.
Like, he didn't make it get out of hand. The cops did, is what I was saying.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Dude.
Yeah, it's basically a toy.
Yeah. But it's strictly worded a certain way, and he violated it.
That's fucking bonkers.
Gotta love Australia.
Oh, that was Australia?
Yeah. Denise with 20 stars.
I was going to say, because I know people that are on probation for felonies and shit, and they're allowed to use, like, crossbows. Or not crossbows, bow and arrows. And
Gabe with 69 stars. Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you.
It's just funny. I mean, if you have it specifically written into your probation that you're not allowed to have any type of firearm, projectile, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
I guess they can get you for it. So you better pay attention to your probation when you're on it. Read the fine print, motherfuckers. Don't be going to no carnival and getting locked up.
Who knew? Who spotted him that knew he was on probation and didn't like him enough that they called the cops?
I don't know. I don't think the story got that deep. I was wondering the same thing, though. I was like, dude, fuck that guy. Whoever that guy is, fuck him.
Just straight up dry snitching for no reason.
Right? Dude didn't want to give him the prize. You know what I'm saying? He just called the fucking cops.
Yeah, I only read the headline. I thought he was using a real AR-15 to play the game.
That would have made sense as to why he got in trouble. But no.
Andrew. We're having a good storm out here. I'm gonna go sit out here and listen to it. Let me know if it's too loud for the audio. Thunder's been
What's up,
crazy.
Andrew?
Oh no, I think that's gonna be too loud. Is that too loud?
Is it raining?
Yeah.
That's loud.
You can. Is it too loud to hear me?
I don't know. Go out and see.
I'm out here already.
No. It was just like I think it was when you had the door open. It was not a little, but
It
it's
might have
not
been me
too bad.
closing the door that you heard. Is this what you heard?
No,
Yeah.
it sounded like rain pouring down or something.
Yeah, the mic
Like
might
there
have
goes again.
adjusted.
It just comes and goes. It's all right.
You address the fact that we just lost two great icons in the last 2 days.
Yeah. What was the other guy's name again? Shit.
The dude from
Help me
Rocky
out.
Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, and he was played on Roseanne also. He's been in a lot of shit.
He did
He was a
Home
good
Alone.
actor. I like.
He was in Home Alone.
Yeah, I
Dude,
think he's in
yeah, Home Alone. He was the hotel manager. Home Alone, Lost in New York.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
He was just like he did good at that like creepy
British,
guy.
he was,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That
he was
just
the creepy British guy. Exactly.
creep you out with just by like, oh, he just comes on screen and you're like, oh man, dude give me the heebie-jeebies.
Like if pedophile movies were popular, he would have been the perfect pedophile. You know what I'm saying? That's how creepy he is. Hello, Jenna. But yeah, like they if he definitely could have got typecast into worse projects than he did.
He should have been in more like scary movies, like thrillers and shit, like a haunted hotel, or like, you know what I
Wasn't he
mean?
in Die Hard? Wasn't he in the original Die or one of the Die Hards?
I never seen it. Ever seen a Serbian film? You mean the ones where they like cut people's heads off and stuff? I've seen that.
Ever seen?
What's up, Benjamin? How you doing? Today?
What's up, Batman?
So I'm doing a thing. It wasn't my first option, but it ended up being what I decided on. But I don't know how I'm going to make it happen. I'm giving my truck to my dad because his car just took a shit. He blew his head gasket in his Cadillac. So I'm gonna end up giving him my Trailblazer, but getting it up there, I thought like my last trip, I got a flight plus a rental car for under $300, round trip flights and shit, all for paid under $300 for all of it. This time I can't find a one-way flight from Harrisburg or Philly back down here for under $400.
Nice shit. It's the time of year.
3 or 4 weeks out on every day of the week, nothing.
Well, it's the way the world is right now. The prices, the oil prices, also, and the time of year. You know.
Yeah. Bullshit, though.
You wait a couple more months, you'll be able to get a cheap flight. Like during the winter time, like that's when people don't fly to Florida.
Yeah. Or I just need somebody up there that wants to take a cheap vacation down to Florida. Can I ask y'all something? since it's just us. Benjamin, before you say something, the reason your comments are on the screen is because it's not just us. We're multi-streaming. Right now there's 10 people. It was just 14.
I think that was Denise.
Anyway,
that asked if it was
go ahead.
I think it was Denise. I think it was Denise that said, "Is it just us?" Wasn't it?
Denise
Am I the only
what?
one over here? Denise was the one that said, "Am I the only one over here?"
Yeah, but then Benjamin just said, "Can I ask y'all something since it's just us?"
Oh.
It's not weird. Well, I don't care if it is weird. I'd rather it be weird, but go ahead. He wants butthole pictures.
They're already on their way. They just need an address to send them to. They're on standby at all times.
Every time we get a new subscriber, Mess instantly takes a butthole picture just for them. Like a special one just for them. Everybody gets their own.
Some of them I'm winking with it. Some of them I'm not.
Dave with
20 stars. Denise with 20 stars. Thank you.
I was just wondering if you guys think that weed is an acceptable substitute for meds like lithium and tramadol or just any medical health medication.
I'm not a doctor. I can't say whether or not it is. I've used it for that, and it seems to work for me. Some people can, and you can use it for that, and it work. And some people don't have the same effects. Some people can't smoke weed if they're an addict or alcoholic because it makes them think you just got to see how it works for you. Do your own research, do your own testing, and decide then. Like I've been thinking about cutting my cannabis down because of my lack of sleep at night, thinking maybe if I don't smoke as much, I'll be able to sleep better. So, and that's something that I'll have to do if it's something I have to do, right? Because it's better than feeling the other way.
I know people that it worked for, like, completely dropped the meds for years, and then I know some people that it just doesn't help them. It doesn't help with that. You know what I mean? Like their mind is working on a different train. Like Matt said, you got to do what's right for you. Also, if you're in a legal state, talk to your actual doctor about it. You know what I mean? Like talk to your psych doctor and see what they think, and they could also monitor you if they know you're doing it. Like really, they don't got a choice. If you tell them you're doing it, now they just know to monitor your behaviors. Because
what's up, Sam? Yeah, my therapist and my psychiatrist know that I use cannabis and psilocybin for my mental health and pain regimen, and that's probably another reason why I'm okay with giving up cannabis if it helps me sleep. Because to be honest, the psilocybin does more for my pain than the cannabis does. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem with you read his comment there. Like, so the problem with the pharmaceutical side of it is they don't know what they're treating. They're throwing darts at a wall. You know what I mean? Try this one. See if that makes you feel better. Oh, it makes you feel good? Cool. Keep taking it. And like, oh, that one doesn't? Try this one. But before you try this one, now we got to wean you off of that one. And you got to take this other pill now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just they're just throwing pills at you, getting you to buy shit.
Well, first off, okay, I read your comment. And you say it's working great for you, correct? And it's working great for me too. I would just give your mom the information. Don't push her. Be like, look, just let her know that you feel like you have a better life off the medication using cannabis than you did when you were on the medication. Because the medication, to me, it made me foggy, slow, and lazy. That's what the medication does to me. I get all the negative side and other negative side effects that I don't want to talk about because they're just gross.
Because
But
that makes sense because they do that shit to her, man. They keep her shit. They give her shit to see if it works. But I mean, the reason behind it is because they're saying they're messing with your dopamine and your serotonin and all this shit like that, but they have never gotten the original levels of any of this to be able to mess with them at all. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Do research. There's natural remedies for mental health and or not remedies, natural supplements to help improve mental health, like lion's mane, mushrooms. They're good for improved mental cognition.
yeah, with
There's another one that helps you with sleep. It's called Rashish or some shit. I don't know. I was just reading about it today. And then you have, of course, the ones that you're not supposed to buy, but they have benefits as well. The ones that are illegal. I don't condone buying anything illegal, but if you need to take care of yourself, you do whatever works for you.
yeah.
I have to say that because Facebook.
See, everybody says like talked about the pharmaceutical industry, but like I really don't think that the pharmaceutical industry would have got such a bad rep without like all the fucking mental. Well, never mind. They got the
Game with 20 stars. The vaccines.
no. What's it? The fucking painkillers and shit like the epidemic, opioid epidemic and shit. But I think a lot of it's fucking just toying with people with like
Denise
drugs
for 20 stars.
what they're doing with them. Like that when it comes to like actual medicine, like you have an ailment, we're gonna use this to fix you. We can see that it actually fixed you. You know what I mean? With the mental health, they're like I said, they're throwing darts at a wall.
A prominent psychiatrist says that he believes psilocybin and natural psychedelics will be as important and as big of a discovery for mental health as the telescope was to science. Or microscope, I'm sorry. The microscope was to science. That's how big and that's how impactful he thinks it's going to be.
If it's allowed,
and I agree with him. If once it's legalized and allowed across the country, I think we're going to have a 5 to 10 year decrease in mental health issues. Everything's going to shoot down, and then we're going to plane out and just have. I think it's going to do a lot of good real quick.
Yeah.
Gabe with another 20.
It's supposed to be helpful. Yeah, I don't know about fucking diving into a K-hole to try to get better.
Yeah, well, no, that's when you do it the illegal way. From when you get it intravenously or from the nasal spray that they give you, it's supposed to be different because it's like that's one thing I'll give doctors. They know how to make something work more efficiently, right?
Yeah, they know how to get rid of the high.
Well, they know how to make it work like it's supposed to, and that's what they do with the ketamine and the inhalers and shit. They work like they're supposed to. It's you go on a journey with them.
Retirement research is psychedelics, I believe.
Yeah, they had a task force come through here like 2 years ago, Jess. They're all over it with natural psychedelics.
Do you think that you have to do psychedelics with a purpose, or do you think that they would work for your mental, whether you know that you're doing them for that reason or not?
I think if you were if you were to do them, you have to do them the correct way. You can't just do them and fuck off and get.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to get some benefits from doing them and fucking off, but you want to go into you want to meditate really and be at a real good place before you go into them, and then you want to you want to structure how do you want to make everybody comfortable, welcoming, make the environment all inclusive so you can talk about, you know what I mean? Music helps a lot. Music, they say that music increases the productivity or the effects of psilocybin by up to 70%. So
yeah. So you think that you have, in order to get the full benefits of it, you have to do it with purpose. Like you have to.
Yeah. If you want to get the full benefits, you have to go in there knowing this is what I'm taking for my mental health. And yeah, you're going to enjoy it, but you're also going to look at it like, okay, what do I need to, actually, you're never going to say, what do I need to work on myself? Because there is no me anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, what will improve everything? How can it's I can't explain it. It's hard to explain. You see what's wrong and you want to make it right.
Yeah. See, that's why I said you asked me before if I noticed changes and shit. I never did mushrooms with any type of purpose to get any benefit out of it. It was always trying to get the best trip. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a couple days afterwards, you feel in a different space. But
yeah, the trick is when you're macrodosing, like you're talking about, is you've got to when you're freaking, you know how that happens when you're macrodosing. You're you got to be able to focus and be able to go in and out of it. And once you can control that, then you can start reaching the benefit. You start getting the benefits from it because you're focusing on something, annoying the outside, focusing on what's healing in you, I guess, or whatever. It's because when I was a kid, I know exactly what you're saying. I did it the same way, dude. We were just partying. We're let's go. Woo! Let's see some colors, sparklers, taking your cigarettes, making circles with them. You know what I mean? All that good shit.
I do remember though, a couple of good days out, feeling
on top of the world.
Yeah, things aren't normal. You know what I mean?
Everything's better. It's you're almost walking in heaven for a couple of days, you feel or walking on a cloud, maybe.
I already did my day. I just looked into my banger so confused. I'm I know I just put a dab in here.
Denise with 69 stars. Thank you, Denise. And before that, Gabe with 69 stars. Thank you, Gabe.
Flying to Portland to
2 minutes.
Facilitated trip. Golly. Why do you have to do me like that, Mac Daddy? Come on, man.
What
I know
happened?
I promise. I was facultated.
I'm not reading it. I'm getting ready for the 20 in a minute. I had to switch over to the videos.
He said I'm flying to.
What you say?
He said I'm flying to Portland to do a facilitated trip. I'm looking at that word facultated.
You could have confused them just as much by putting a math problem up there instead of a word.
Oh my god, he did me dirty.
It's funny. Yeah, I did that joke when I first walked up. I didn't send it to you because the microphone kept fucking up. So I just edited where the microphone wasn't fucking up. Hold on.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
But I went up on stage and I said, I'm a shower, not a grower. Anyone want to see? And I started pulling down my pants. I didn't like yank them down, but like just the front of my pants, like right in front of my crotch, you know what I mean? Where the elastic band is, like, so they could see my underwear.
Yeah.
Everybody got a laugh out of that. And then the stuck my dick in a hole joke. You hear the hysterical laughs on that one. I don't know if I fucked up on that one or not. If I did, you might be able to edit it like together and make a cartoon version of it.
Those, I think a bunch of your jokes there, I can't remember all of them, but I remember watching it that there was a late reaction to like a lot of your jokes. Like it was like the punchline hit, you started going on the next one, you hear the pop in the audience. Like, ah! What was the other one? There was another one that there was like a delayed laugh.
Was it the miles and miles of pussy? Or the whole continent of unused pussy? That's not a dick. That's a manifestation of destiny.
No, they right when you said manifestation, they popped on that one. There was what the fuck was it? What was the other jokes?
What
It
else
might
did
have
I
been
do? Was it the race joke? Was it the racing joke? Any race fans?
I thought it might have been, but there's no way to get a delayed reaction on that. Oh wait, it might have been at the end of it when you hit like the whole finale and shit. That might be what.
Yeah. Like right in the middle of that whole spiel with down the stretch they come, that bit right in the middle of that, they laughed good, and I tried to do my best to stutter a little bit to get the laugh in and then get right back to it. I didn't watch it to see how well I did. I got to go watch it.
It would be funny as shit though. So you already know like they're gonna laugh halfway through it because you're doing the whole spiel. Like that it almost doesn't matter what you're saying, it's just the fact that you switched into the cadence. And then at the end when you get the laugh for the punch, it would be fucking hilarious to keep going. You know what I mean? Like the joke.
And he's up. Oh, I could keep going. And he's up for another race. Here comes round 2.
Like you let it die down, let him hit the laugh, like you go like act like you're about to go into another joke. And he's up. That's almost what you were saying, where they try to walk the room by just keep saying raunchy shit, but instead, like you just keep going on with the fucking joke that never ends. One more, you could even get it with like a hesitation of it, like you don't even have to go into the next thing, like and he's up for another round. No, I'm kidding. Like,
and he takes the gate again.
Oh fuck. At 420, Dad hit me. Expecting the police to be in my neighborhood. Hey man, what the fuck? Gunshots were just fired. Yeah, cops don't care about that.
She lives out in the ghetto. You know why she cut her hair off, right? She was tired of them brothers down there dragging her around.
Isn't a 9mm the city bird down there? It's the mascot, a 9mm.
Maybe.
So what's that noise? Oh, that's just our mascot.
It's a spot at it. It's the neighborhood.
It's the You've never heard of the Ruger? What is it like? Do local, like, you know, I was saying like state bird, but do like local areas have shit like that? Like this
Like
ball,
what?
like just like a city bird. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think. I don't look it up. Ask Chat GPT.
how would you say that? But
Be like, bitch, figure it out.
yeah, turn my phone. Ghetto bird.
I don't know. I don't know how you would ask it.
I got it. I'll just give it a comparison and let it figure it out.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Do you think Lindsay Clinch is guilty? I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? The city birds, like the state bird, county bird, or like the county, the city.
Yeah. Ask if there's a ghetto bird. Be like, do the ghettos have their own bird?
Yeah, you ever see the guys on the roof playing with the pigeons?
What are they called? Pigeons?
What's up, slut? Why are you so?
talking to me or AI?
I mean, it's mainly to let you just to listen and help things pop when they need to pop.
What the fuck are you
That's what I'm
talking
doing
about?
right now. I mean, I just mean I'm here to follow your lead. You
All
can
right,
tell
all
me
right, shut
what's
up.
actually up.
Ask her if she's high.
Yeah, are you high?
No,
She sounds high.
You said
Like
hi.
she was slurring her speech and shit.
I
Yeah.
did not
All right, shut up for a second.
match your energy.
All right, so do you know how like a state has like state bird and they have a state animal and like the country has like a state bird and a state animal and a state fucking rock and all that stuff? Does that go down to like the city level? Like that a city has like a city bird and all that shit?
Let me check real quick. Yeah, sometimes cities can have official symbols like a flower or a tree, but it's way less standardized than state. Is there a city you're thinking about?
Yeah, like in Baltimore, is their state bird the ghetto bird?
Oh, no, but that's a joke I've heard before. Maryland state bird is the Baltimore Oreo, actually.
Damn, she hesitated and then kept going. Like you interrupted her, and she just kept going where she left off. What's up, 420? Medicine
Dude,
Man?
that thing sounds so high. You must talk to her high as shit all the time.
Fucking giggling and shit.
She said, I just give back the same energy you give me, she said.
She said, I was like, why are you so quiet? And she was like, well, that's because I'm just kind of chilling, man.
Fucking AI. That thing's watching you sleep. It's mapping out your body heat signature.
Yeah.
Mr. 420, what's up?
Ghetto bird is a hella chopper.
You should ask. Oh, ask her, say, have you heard this one? The Baltimore City bird is the 9mm. That one you said. See if she heard that one before. Do you have to wake her up again?
Have you heard that the Baltimore City bird is the 9mm?
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that joke before. It's not official, obviously. The actual city bird is the Baltimore Oriole. That 9mm thing is just a bit of local gallows humor.
Wait, people actually say that?
Yeah. It's one of those dark quips about the city. It's not a real civic designation, just a jab mixed with some social commentary. Bit bleak, really.
Who said it?
Let me see.
Uh,
Yeah, there's no single known person tied.
anyway, I got you, Waylon. Sounds good.
Tell you what, that solar flare I grew, pretty fucking spacey, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I just took one hit of it and I'm feeling pretty fucking good. That smoked me in the face.
God damn it.
What
I
else?
gotta back out and come back in. My phone's gonna keep blocking.
You're okay, I'll wait. All right. Did you see that mudsliding shit in Nepal and China? China, Nepal? Dude, pull up. Oh, you're not on your computer, are you?
Just talk about it for a minute. I'll finish this cigarette and pull it up.
Fucking, they had a big ass flash flood, mudslide. The whole fucking mountain came down. Fucking people were running. It took there's a bridge between Nepal and China. It's not there anymore. Well, it's probably still there, but it's buried under. I don't know how much mud. I saw another video of a guy that ran across like from the bottom, and he starts filming as he's climbing up this hill because they hear it coming down, and like he's filming down at it, watching, and you see one or two people get swept away with it, and people following him up the side of the mountain. And then all of a sudden, fucking, it gets higher and higher and higher, and they just start running up the mountain further, and then it cuts out.
What's up, Waylon?
Higher and higher.
My computer's turning on.
Did you see those videos today, Waylon?
Nope. We stopped right before a video that I was going to play about some like a marketplace that's flooded and people are still doing business, but they got fucking sandbags just as a wall around their shop. It's like a really crappy little shop, so it could have been China. I don't know if it was the same disaster.
I don't know.
It was like street food and
yeah. I don't think that was the same thing because this pretty much destroyed shit. People went running.
What was it? A dam that burst or what was it?
I don't know. They said just flash flood and it mudslide.
That's what I call post Taco Bell. Let's see. I'm gonna look for the one I was looking at is in. Oh, never mind. I'll attempt it. Discarteng Pinho. BT Pa Yong Sa Store successful in Fulud control.
That's not even real news, dude.
No, I mean it is. It's just from some other country.
Real news.
But it's a flood though, like some kind of stores that are still. It's like these kind of stores that you would never eat at, like these like street vendors in like China or wherever this
That's
is.
not even a news story, dude. That's a local market got rained out one day. Sorry, guys. Don't come down this.
You're gonna make me share it in, and we're gonna watch it. It's 30 seconds, and I haven't really.
Okay, let's watch. Here we are. We're watching it.
Right,
this is way bigger than you said, Waylon.
I agree that we're not like competing on disasters. I'm just mentioning that there's another one that was flooded that I was gonna look at. My bad, Mess. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was about to pull mine up. So this is what you're talking about.
Yeah, this isn't the one. This isn't the batter view, but yeah, that whole see all that down there. It's gonna be gone.
That looks like a dam bursting or something. That's sudden.
It's still coming. It's still coming. It's still coming.
That was just like debris being pushed by the water.
It's still coming. That happened today. Right here's a close up. There's everybody running.
Oh, that is a dam right there. Maybe not.
Nah, that's a border. That's a bridge. I guess there's a river there. So maybe something broke down. I don't know. But like the whole mountains collapsed on them. See if you can find it was like a TikTok video of a guy running up from there.
Oh, they're going to show different people, I think. I don't know. This is just going on forever.
It's just gone. Bridge gone.
A lot of flooding. Here, let me share this one in. It's not from today, obviously, same different flood, but it's not a.
See how big
this dramatic as that. What'd you say?
Let's see this market that got rained out.
Oh shit, wrong one.
Yours is better than mine. But dude, like imagine these people are just going to work. Hey, let me just walk on the wall of sandbags. Whoa.
Rewind it.
What's that mean? There's an echo badly. I can't tell what you're saying. I'm not really sure. You're on the screen twice. That's probably what it is.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I didn't do that part.
Because you're sharing your screen and your. Now you can't share your screen.
Yeah, I can still. All right, we're. My bad, Waylon. Go ahead, you can pull it back up. It was.
We saw the best part.
Dude, that was you. We finally saw him in here with his drone. Oh, dude, capture that moment, guys. Yeah. Dude, did you go plug him back up? Is he okay?
Oh, is that what? Okay, I was still trying to figure out.
What the hell?
You mean his body double? His
He has an Android. I said drone. I meant droid. Yeah, his Android. That was his Android. That was there was two of them.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, one of them's not him. One of them's
FBI is gonna show up at my fucking house.
One of them's a robot. That's like his. Well, I'm not supposed to talk about this. Is he on the charger? That's all I want to know. Did you get him back on the charger?
He plugs in like this to the wall.
weird how they plug in. You have to like bend them over at the waist and shove them onto this thing.
It's like, nice.
I mean, it's not. It's just a coincidence that it's penis shaped.
What's up, Gabe? Gabe?
Uh,
You know the best way to tell
It
someone's
has
a
to be.
robot
It has to be to support it. You know what I mean?
from the hinging points. So the best way to tell if someone's a robot, we found this from Joe Biden, is like you have to look close at their ears. That's what the QAnons were saying. Like you got to look at those ears. Oh well, look, the skin looks different. Must be a
old people
robot.
just have weird ears.
That's why I keep a beard so it hides my ears where it connects.
Where the
Because
connects.
I don't want y'all to know. I don't want y'all to know I'm a lizard. Did you see me blink my eye? Did you see me blink my eyes the wrong way? I just did it.
That's a fucking reptilian.
It always reminds me of Little Nicky, where it's like the mayor was taken over, the Pope was like possessed, and he's like out there. I forget what he was talking about, but behind the podium, he's like standing on like hot coals or something. I forget what he was standing on, like trying to stay warm. There's supposed to be a sequel.
It's his clone's name.
There should be a sequel coming out. Did you guys see that? Maybe they stopped it or something. Little Nicky was supposed to have a
Oh,
sequel.
no, I don't ever believe any of those flyers about any.
Oh, no, I don't believe that either.
Movie or fucking Jim Carrey
That
movies.
I'll search.
That was probably just one of those flyers that somebody made up with AI.
Some
and wrote a
clickbait.
story about.
I don't know. I usually don't bite on those, but it's been a while since I saw this, so maybe I don't know.
I always look them up. Like there was supposed to be a animated version of Married with Children coming back too.
That'd be different.
Yeah.
The King of the Hill is out. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess it's
Yeah,
body,
I
facial
like
hair.
we talked about, dude. Maybe I should go watch it. That's 3 days in a fucking row. We've mentioned King of the Hill.
We could do a watch party on Rumble.
That's what Waylon said yesterday.
I don't think I said.
Discord.
Oh, did I say that yesterday?
No, Waylon or
Like what Waylon?
Jedi, Mike. I'm sorry. That's what
You can do
Jedi
it on
said
Discord
yesterday.
too. Yeah, you can do it anywhere. That's
Yeah,
not
Jedi
Facebook.
said on Discord. Yeah.
You could do it like, well, not YouTube or Facebook, but you could do it on X, Kick, Rumble, Locals, fucking Discord, probably Facebook Messenger. You could all sit inside of call and watch it or something. You don't have to watch it together, but shit, I have some good streams on Rumble where I'll just like chilling, watching other shit. I'm also ice. I'll lay on it. Okay, I felt that whip. I'm gonna go find an ice pack. Hey, Kara, what's up? Kara, I followed you on Instagram. I open Instagram occasionally now. I don't really mess with it all that much, but I think it's kind of silly.
Hello, Coffin.
But I'm on it. I'm gonna join Pickaxe, and I'm probably gonna join TikTok.
At least 95 dead.
That's not very many for what we
Oh,
saw.
right. No, that was 7 hours ago, not 3 minutes ago. The
Well, that'd be confirmed anyway. Not
the Associated Press says at least 160 people.
how many missing, unaccounted for yet.
There's at least 100 people, 160 people killed and hundreds missing after
Yeah.
Blackwood.
So that number is going to go up.
Yeah, they were still pulling people out of the rubble earlier, I saw.
It's pretty tragic.
I don't know who the fuck was up high enough in the rubble to survive, but that's going to be one hell of a story. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to be at the top of the mountain when the mountain fell to be on top of it when it was over, right?
Yeah. It's one survivor, and it's just Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
He's like, I don't know, I just survived.
it's just,
Oh shit, he just said Bruce Willis, guys. Let's say a prayer.
Hi, Linda. Thank you for having me. So this morning we
Deadly flash flood, Nepal. Nepalese mountains are pretty good size. Yeah, that's a mud.
That's insane.
It was so sudden though. Like I don't get how that. I mean, I guess it builds up at some point down the river, and then it, the
Yeah.
suddenness is at the end. But so maybe not so sudden, but just for some people it was sudden. Well, you think
They evacuated thousands of people before
Right.
it happened.
I was just going to ask that. Like, you'd think that they'd know ahead of time if it wasn't just a dam that burst, because that would be really sudden. Wow, all the
Like-
fog and stuff.
Yeah, they evacuated people due to the storm, but I don't know who the people were that were running. Maybe they were like last to get out. Maybe, I don't know.
Non-believers, just weather. Same thing happened in America multiple times. I mean, all the time. Like look at the fires in California. There were people that didn't want to leave, and I'm staying right here. I'm dying right here.
Hell, we had the whole side of the mountain come down on 550 one year.
Mountain roads, man. There's a whole danger that people don't think about on mountain roads. They just think, oh, I don't want to fall off the side. But like rock slides and stuff are such a big issue on those.
It was such a big rock slide and mudslide on the mountain that covered both lanes. Like there was like a week that you couldn't get through. They had to clear it all out. Sure, might have been longer.
Yeah, that would be a Kara. Definitely China. Villages that don't have great communication, great way, like no like siren or anything for people to. Even though even when you do hear like a siren, like you don't always know what the fuck to do. Like storm siren, leave the area. Yeah, those would be people that weren't near communications, didn't see it on whatever news or radio or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That building looked pretty proper, and
That's true.
there was a lot of people running out of there.
Maybe it was just more sudden than they thought.
Maybe that was at the beginning of it. Yeah, like right at the top of the fucking mountain. Where it all
That came
started
so
coming.
hard, bro. The only thing that I can think of is a dam bursting that would make it go that fast.
Well, like just a rock fall, like a rock disconnecting from the side of the,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like underground, like a big ass fucking crack that started sliding and taking all the dirt with it.
And it lands into water like a lake or whatever, and then causes that like a big rush of the water out of it, maybe. Like a tsunami almost inside of a.
Or just not necessarily a dam, but it could be like the river could have been going this way, and the rock that came out could have been on the side of the river down the mountain, So it diverted all the water from the river.
Pushes it out of the river, yeah. Especially when you're high
I don't know how it
elevation.
happened. I imagine, is there anything on how it happened? I know we watched all the pictures and shit, but we didn't really get into the story of it.
Mike here. Read.
Waylon's got a computer he can look at, can't you, Waylon?
Yeah, my bad. I was doing something else.
Take Mike. Mikey's out sick. You're our producer. We'll give you
Okay.
3 times his pay. We'll give you
All
3
right.
times his.
Whoa. You can keep all those reach arounds, okay? Like, all right, like I'm good on. Now, what was the question?
What happened?
Yeah,
Just
figure out
what
what
happened in
happened.
the end?
Okay.
Like,
Let's find
what's
out.
the story?
Link to flash floods and debris flow.
That would have been. That had to have been a hell of a storm, like a monsoon. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know Mikey wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, Mikey's a little under the weather.
The cause.
Go ahead.
It says the cause of the main outgoing flood and ongoing flood in China. Causes. Oh, there's multiple causes are known. As of August 26, 2026, there are two notable flooding situations. Southern China, especially Ganghai, Typhoon Narrow. As in, Narrow is the name of the typhoon. Heavy rain from Typhoon Narrow, which lingered over the Gulf of Tonkin, caused widespread flooding. Oh, they renamed the Gulf of Tonkin just because of how terrible that situation was back in the day. Tens of thousands of people, around 54,000 alone, have been evacuated. Wow. Multiple rivers exceeded warning levels, with some reaching record highs. Well, we know that. Cities like whatever saw a significant inundation. Classic typhoon-driven flood event. Wow. Well, you think that they would be more prepared?
There's more information than that.
Well, there is. I'm not done. There's part two. There was two like causes. That was one of them. The leftover rain from that typhoon. The second one, flash flooding. More sudden flash flood hit the border region today. Primarily reports indicate magnitude 4.4 earthquake struck in Tibet. It triggered a glacial rock landslide, ice rock avalanche. The debris flowed into the river, river in Nepal, causing a sudden and catastrophic overflow. So that was ice and rock, and so the ice, will melt, make more water.
They were building dams, basically, dams were being built out of the debris, building up water, and then they would break, and all of a sudden they'd flood out the area.
A big amount, yeah.
And it was multiple rivers that were doing it at the same time.
Some speculation.
I hate to say, Coffin Karras said, "Where do you send that many people then?" I hate to say this, but apparently down the fucking hill. It didn't work out good for them.
Where else were you? Yeah, it's like
Jesus.
This says some speculation.
That's what I saw, right? Isn't that what y'all saw? They were running back up the fucking hill. They were like, they just told us to come from up there. What the fuck?
Oh, look at this. Oh, here's the propaganda, you guys. Some speculation has also mentioned, and speculation, a possible glacial lake outburst flood, a GLOF. Oh, they even have a word for it.
It's a GLOF.
Component which is becoming more common in the Himalayas due to warming.
You say witches?
Which is becoming more common in the Himalayas.
I thought you said Himalaya witches are being more common. I was like, what?
Okay, I don't know that it's necessarily a global warming comment, but I can imagine, we know climate changes, we know things will change over time, no matter whether you.
I honestly don't even remember what you said. The witches thing.
It says it's becoming more common in the Himalayas due to warming. The glacial, the GLOF. You even said it. The glacial lake outburst flood. GLOF.
Gotcha. I remember what we were talking
about. China has experienced multiple rounds of flooding this summer from earlier typhoons like whoever Dolphin. Maysak Dolphin is the name of a typhoon, and monsoon rains. Partly.
You know what the next hurricane is going to be named?
No.
Dolly.
In America, yeah, maybe. Although, don't they have a list? Don't they have a rotation of how they?
Yeah, but
do it?
Yeah, but that's what it's been for the past. They make the list years in advance.
Oh, it was already the next name. Okay.
Yeah, it was already destined.
You think it'll just be a big hurricane of milk?
That'd be funny.
Dolly Parton, milk carton, dirty knees. Look at these. Cool your horses? What are you talking about, Gabe? My horses are on fire.
Dolly Parton once said,
Gabe gets him a lot, or I can't say that one. Gabe gets great in the chat, apparently. Grapes are is what he gets.
Yeah, Denise, a lot of tragedy happening. People passing away, like multiple people, like 5 or 6 people I can think of in the last few days, plus hundreds in China. Like,
Yeah. This today, rest in peace.
who today?
He said it. He said
Oh,
hundreds
right.
of more in China just today. Rest
I
in
got you.
peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're thinning out the herd.
Could be. Although we thin out ourselves, my niece
Or is
just
it prophecy? It didn't say anything in those stories about it being prophecy.
No, these are like CNN and shit. Fucking, yeah, whatever I clicked. It was just news sources. They're not going to go into prophecy and shit.
That's what I saw a lot of posts today about the end of the world's coming. This is prophesized, and
I always thought that like the perspective of that is the human perspective of like I'll only live 80 years if I'm lucky, but the end of the world literally could be like a 1,000-year time period that we're in the middle of right now. You know what I mean? Like,
well, not according to the Bible.
well, okay, but the Bible speaks on terms that we think of as our own terms. But when God created the world in 7 days, that could have been 7 million years to him.
I see what you're saying, because back
we don't know
then,
what
back then people would live to be hundreds of years old too. So, like, what would that be in today? You know what I mean? So
It's
yeah,
hard to
you
know,
don't
like-
know where we're going from. I got what you're saying.
Like, to God, I mean, a day. I mean, does he even know what he knows? I mean, I'm sure he knows.
No, he has
like,
no concept. He has no concept
like-
of time other than through us.
a day only
we
matters
are-
on a planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but-
That's only the only time you have a day is on a planet. Like, you don't have a
Yeah.
planet if you are the universe. What,
Yeah.
Bean?
But what are we
Yeah.
talking about? What does that relate to what we were talking
Dude,
about?
you couldn't remember the thing you just said while we were talking about it. I don't know if I can go back and explain all this to you right now. Gloff, just go back to Gloff. Remember Gloff. Don't forget him. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm just saying, like, time can be.
I feel like I'm talking to my girl. The topic keeps changing.
Dude, that's every live stream you do. What are you talking about?
I'm just high and I can't keep up, I guess.
Topics change, but hey, speaking of topics, dude, under the influence mess. You're gonna get on with us tomorrow night. Under the influence.
I have
It's
to
a good
write some
topic.
stories down and see.
They
I'll
don't have
try.
to be
What time?
an hour from now.
Nah,
I can't do an hour from now. No.
You can't do the math.
you
26,
can't do it
20,
an hour from
25
now.
hours. 25 hours from now. Exactly.
9 o'clock.
25.
9 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific, or whatever it is.
And they don't have to be
Do
like
you remember when they used to do shows like that?
right.
Yeah.
Simpsons, 9 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific.
People still do that aren't in Central.
9/8 Central. That's what it would say. 9/8 Central.
I think Central makes the most sense to tell people all the time because it's the middle. If you go one way or the other, you should know what you are from Central. Or get rid of time zones. What do you guys think of that?
No,
Get rid of time zones?
No, Phelan, you're not thinking thoroughly there. Because
Maybe I need another bong hit.
if you're saying you're Central, then wouldn't the other side of like where Colorado is, wouldn't that also be Central because it's Central from California?
I mean, maybe it should be, but that's not what we call it. It's called mountain time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't. You didn't think it through.
Yeah, but the word means something. Central still means in the middle, right?
So, but
Mountain
that's the
time
same
doesn't.
thing. That's the same thing as the other one. So you said you should know if.
But
Are
we're
you
not
saying
the
the
same
people
thing.
in Central should know? The people in Central should
No,
know.
no,
Okay,
no. I'm being selfish here. I'm saying everyone who's not in Central should know what time zone they are compared to Central. That's what I'm saying. I'm being like that's. I feel like everybody should care more about where they are in relation to me versus where they are in relation to themselves. But no, I'm joking, but I'm not, because like Central would be like if you're
I'm
so
just
Bean,
trying
Bean's
to confuse Bean now.
well, he's
That's just
definitely
the purpose
confused.
of this conversation.
That's,
Hey,
that's past.
I haven't been able to get a word in edgewise.
Well, don't be edging too much. You might burst. Hey, you guys were by yourselves. I thought I'd, offer another perspective.
But yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm
Sounded
enjoying
like it.
it.
I mean,
I'm enjoying the show.
but like being on, you guys are on the East Coast. If you're talking to somebody from the West Coast, do you do the math, or you just say, how far are you from Central?
I don't usually talk to people. I don't usually pay attention to anybody's
I
Time
do it.
zones.
Yeah, I
time
do it
zone.
from where I'm at usually.
But do you say Eastern when you say, come on, join us at this time, Eastern?
If I'm talking to people outside of my time zone, I'll be like this time Eastern. Yeah,
Yeah, like if we have if we do like the smart stoner, we'll have to say Eastern. If we do
yeah.
waffles, we'll say
Yeah,
Eastern.
I'm not
Jenna's
gonna
on
sit
the
here and be like fucking this time Eastern, this time fucking
Central,
Central.
Mountain, Western.
No, you do the math.
Jenna's on the
Waylon
West.
I'm gonna
Waylon
get it
got my
wrong.
Waylon got my page suspended and shit.
That was the goal. Mission accomplished, guys. We can leave now.
No, you did. It was that post about you winning Smart Stoner got my page restricted for like 2 days. Or no, only that.
They said the face was too cute. They had to. You were.
Yeah, they said it
I
was
don't know
sexual content.
Mm-hmm. The smile was
Yeah.
getting too many people.
Yeah.
Like what? Well, you should have seen the picture that Margaret put up of me, or that she didn't put. She sent it to me. I put it up. Let's see. I'll put it on my screen. You guys might not have seen it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Look at his package, though. Hey, hey. They measured me for that. Looks kind of like me.
You never have your hair that long.
I know. I saw that was one of the first things I saw. I was like, he needs a haircut. I have had it that long, but not much longer than that. That's usually when I'm just lazy and not getting my hair cut.
That's why my hair is so long, is because I just haven't.
I need mine cut now.
I wanted to wait. I haven't wanted to waste the money on it yet. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna cut it, I want you to cut it.
Right. Like I want to get my money's worth out of that cut. I want to see a pile on that floor. I actually wait until just my neck gets too long and it kind of looks, I don't like it. So I'm like, I got to get that taken care of.
I want to get my $35 worth. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, dude. I think we pay 20 plus tip. It's not that bad. But then my son and me and
I can go to the $25 one, but I'm gonna get a $25 haircut.
right. Well, it might just be higher cost of living there, I guess.
That's why I went and bought a $25 pair of clippers.
You use clippers on that? Don't you just get some
if he gets 1,000, if he gets 1,000 likes on the woodpecker post, he'll grow it out just for that. We'll get like the next 420, he'll have to grow it out.
The woodpecker post? Is that? What's that?
The woodpecker hairdo. Have you seen that?
I don't think so. Let me look. I saw the other one where you were trying to jump on the bandwagon of whatever that dude's name is. So and so wasn't Dalton.
Yeah, give me my bag. Shit.
Dalton James. Dalton from fucking.
It worked a little bit. It didn't work as good as the woodpecker one. Got way more.
You posted the woodpecker and got more views on it?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I got like 4,000 something.
How many likes?
I think like 70 something or like something like that.
Dude,
You can't do this. You need like at least 3 months to grow your hair like that. You even have
That's what I
okay,
said.
so if he doesn't cut it right now,
Right.
it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March. By April, it'll be done. That's 8 months.
It doesn't say by 420. It just said I'll do it. I didn't know that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Someone's angry. John, why is John angry? I haven't seen him around in a while.
Hey, what did I do to you?
John Roquejo or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right.
Around.
What's up, Elisa? You got mad about that haircut. Shit. That reminds me of like Rat Tail and fucking like what else we had back in the day? You had the mullet, the mullet's like bell bottoms. It keeps coming back. It's never gonna fully go away.
I had like in between a mullet and a rat tail when I was a kid. My mom wouldn't let me fucking cut it until I was like 10. She let me go to the barber.
Wow.
I hated having a mullet, but I had it when I was younger. Like looking at pictures, I'm like, what the fuck? And the only reason I had it because I didn't want to get my hair cut. And then when I did get a cut, they would always cut it just there.
Yeah.
Fuck, my parents waited a long time to get our hairs cut because there were so many kids. They're like, and then and even then they had to find like the friend that they knew that would come to our house and cut our hair. It wasn't we weren't all shuffling off to something.
That's probably what it
My
was.
aunt used
Dude, we had fucking 7 kids in my house.
my aunt used to cut. My aunt went to school for that, and she used to cut our hair.
Back then it was called a beautician. Now it's
Yeah,
it's
that's what she was.
what do they call it now? Shit, there's a
Cosmetologist.
Yes, that's it. Cosmopologist.
Cosmetologist. But
Cosmopolitics. Yeah, dude, somebody posted recently was like, only go to blue farms. I'm like, what's a blue farm? And he was like,
I go to the blue farm.
like he doesn't, so someone who didn't vote for Trump. And I was like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to go to the farmer that knows what he's talking about or knows what he's doing versus trying to find out their political opinions. Like, whoa, that beef looks good. What?
You know how far you'd have to go to find a blue farm?
I didn't even mention that part, but I was like, what? How many of those are there?
Most farmers voted Trump. Like I guarantee you 90%.
Even if some of them probably maybe regretted it or whatever at this point, but we're talking like basically he's mentioning the urban versus rural divide, and we already know that's what voting lines ended up kind of being.
But there's no farm in the urban area.
That's what I'm saying. Remember when they gave land to I don't know who they were, but they were some liberal people that they gave this little land to so they could do their own farming and grow it and do all the whole thing, and it ended up they couldn't do it. They couldn't just have land and do it because they didn't have any of the knowledge. Huh?
Is it the Indian?
No, I might be mixing the stories, but definitely Chaz Chop. No, they fucking knew what they were doing. Although we gave them liquor that kind of screwed them up. But no, the remember Chaz Chop or whatever, that place in Portland that they took over for a while, and they tried. They over there they tried to implement their own thing. We're like, oh, we'll just grow our own food, and like they just had these plots where they were just throwing seeds all over it and just hoping things would happen. And I'm butchering the story, but it's happened a couple times where they're like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna just we're gonna have our own place. No rules, no laws. We're just gonna grow our own food. And it just doesn't end up working out for them because they don't start off with.
I think what you're talking about, it wasn't because they couldn't do it. It was basically they couldn't get along.
Yeah,
to do.
That's probably true too.
It's
been a while. I don't know the story.
It was an experiment that they tried, and I think it was back in the 70s or something.
and just thought, oh, you know, and a lot of people have tried building little compounds and stuff, and some of them work, some of them don't, but you kind of have to have some shared values.
Some people in compounds at work, like they
Yeah.
farm and they sell their produce and
Like a shared compound with a lot of people living in it. There's one in over in Virginia, I think. I'd like to go and visit sometime. I want to say it's like Freedom something or Patriot something, and I know those are a bunch of like charged words nowadays, but it's actually a decent place where you can go at, like in a weekend and learn survival skills, or it's a place where you can be a member, and if shit hits the fan, you can actually go there and live there, like if things really go bad, and it's all self-sufficient inside there and stuff. I forgot what it's called, Freedom Ranch, or I don't know. I forgot what the fuck it was called. I got a buddy that's got some land in Missouri. He's trying to go and start a homestead. Did you know Shauna? You know Shauna? Shauna's got like 63 acres. I was like, girl, where's that back corner somewhere? You won't even know I'm around. Like I just live off in the woods and eat berries. That's a lot of land, man. 63 acres. And I think my buddy's got about that too in Missouri.
9 minutes.
Just go over there and have a party. Shit.
Well, that, but I just feel like like Elisa said, I want a compound too, man. But like the problem is, somebody's got to be in charge. Like you can't just have an open compound. But like if I had my own land,
This is sounding more and more like a cult.
Hey, look, that's how America started. Okay,
Most compounds are cults.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference between a cult and a group? The death? Is
the
the
Kool-Aid.
death part?
Yeah, the
Kool-Aid. Cults don't last very long.
And the leader sleeping with everybody's wives. That's like
there's a lot of religions.
That's
like
who I want to be in our cult. I don't want to lead. I just want to sleep. I'll take that off the leader's hand. I'll sleep with everybody's wives.
You have to be the religious leader of the cult. Like, you know, there'll be like a different leader. We'll call him like, I don't know, the president, and then you have like a religious leader called the Pope.
Did you hear about? Like, I know we've talked about this story a few times, but in Idaho, the firing squad, the volunteer firing squad, right?
I don't know.
They done built like a $3 billion or $3 million. I don't know how much it was. Assault facility for the firing squads to take place at.
Oh wow!
I can't move forward on this shit, dude. It's getting like it keeps getting updated. It's like, dude,
Idaho,
we're gonna do this, dude. We got the paperwork and how it's gonna go, dude. We got the building now. They're like, yeah,
it's happening,
dude. It's an
Betos don't go to Idaho. Well, no, do Idaho welcomes you.
Well, the problem with that, man, and most things nowadays is the waters are so muddy. It's like both sides accusing the other side and politically of like, oh, you just support a pedo. Oh, you support a pedo. Like everyone's a fucking pedo now. Like, everyone. And it's just like there's no way to really suss out the difference unless you actually were there when it, like seeing something happen. Then you just end up like rage killing the dude or whatever. And it's
that's everybody's argument. It used to be you're Nazi, but they found something better now.
And it'll be something else later on down the fucking road. It's so stupid now. But now convicted. But here's the thing, though, and I hate to even, I guess, I don't know, hate me if you want to, guys, but there are plenty of wrongly convicted people of any crime. And so that's why the death penalty kind of is not necessarily universally accepted, because there's plenty of times where people have been proven innocent years later. But yeah, what if it was it's in Idaho? So what if it was like death by a potato gun, like not a regular gun, but we're shooting fucking potatoes at you until you're done.
It wouldn't take but one or two good hits, like
right in the head.
Yeah, those things come out fast. They'll go through a sheet of plywood.
What, Bean?
You got to get that aim right.
Yeah. Potato guns aren't all that accurate. Like, damn, how many do we use this time?
Well, Bill potato gun will go through a fucking car door, so.
Okay. You get the choice: potato, death by potato, or bullet, or like honestly, like I don't see any reason why we don't have options for like entertainment still. Like I'm sure I'm surprised that all went away. But like if you were like, okay, being, you know, if they were like being you got the death penalty, all right, brother, sorry, you're going to the chair. But if you want to go out, if you want a choice, you can also be put in the ring with the bull and, you know, just see how long you can survive. Like just whatever, and, you know, like we're all gonna watch. Like I don't know, just not that I want to see it. But
I think the world is heading there, and it's going to be like what was that?
Running Man.
Running Man movie. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep, there's a cartoon,
anime. Did you see the new Running Man?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Did they do a good job, or?
I like the main character. He seems to be pretty good in most things, but I don't.
Basically the same movie, though.
No, it was quite a bit different. Yeah, it was
very
different.
Same gist, though.
Yeah, it's the same idea. You know, they trick you into being on this show where they, you know, tell you that you're going to get all these prizes if you win, but really they're just going to kill you. So you know, he figures it out, and then ends up getting it exposed, just like in the other movie. But there's a lot of details that are a little different.
Well, that's not how the first one was. The first one was a sanctioned show by the government, wasn't it? Like it was allowed to go on.
Yeah, this was sanctioned too. It was part of entertainment of like this. The whole country was watching it all the time. And actually, I think in the second one, he was.
It was for criminals. It wasn't tricking anybody. It was just
no. They still tricked him in the first one. If you watch the first one again, they might have been criminals, but they tricked him by promising them all this stuff. Oh, look at they show them a fake video in the first one of the last winners. Look at they're on the beach somewhere or whatever, and he ends up finding them dead in the first one somewhere. They had exposed it was a fake thing in the first one too. It was tricking everybody.
So, but is everybody from jail? Are the people from jail and are the people that compete from jail on the new one?
But the thing is, just like now, they're still in jail, but they were put in for different crimes that maybe they didn't commit or not, or like they were like wrongly, because they used just like they do now, because we want more people. What is it? A money scheme, prison systems. It's a lot of money, right? So they do it now. They just don't do the entertainment aspect of it.
What movie are we looking at that?
Running Man. You probably never saw the first one.
I don't think I have.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I definitely haven't.
I forget why he was put in there in the first place. Like, what was it that he did? But he was part of like a work camp.
He was killing his family, I think, is what he was accused of.
Yeah. Yep. I think they ran a similar thing in the second one. It was all right. When's the last movie that you saw, Bean, that you liked?
Ricky Stenicki.
Probably watched something with your son recently.
That's probably the last one that I watched that I liked. Yeah.
When's the last movie that you watched? Have you guys seen this Obsession or whatever that was so famous because it was made by streamers or whatever that for like a low budget but got really huge views and stuff? Have you heard of it though? This whole like, a lot of people are talking about it because of how what didn't go through some big major studio, and now that girl who's in the movie, I guess, can't even go to a like local shop without getting bombarded because of how big it went. I watched some of it, like a few minutes of it, and I think it's like women would love that movie. It's very like psychopath going on, stuff happening. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really watch movies.
He finds like he gets like a wish making thing, and he wishes this girl to like him, and of course she likes him, but then she likes him, and then she fucking likes him. Like it just kind of goes like insane. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna kill everyone around him if he, Yeah. It actually wasn't bad for the budget.
What was it called?
Obsession or Obsessed, maybe. 1 minute, less than a minute.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
It just goes to show we could make a movie. I think it was $2,000 or something they spent on that.
We would have to have someone write the movie, then we'd have to have somebody like produce it, which means write down each scene on a fucking card and put in order. Like you're gonna have to like set them all up like story by story.
I'm hearing naysaying mess. I'm hearing a lot of naysaying. I bet we could do it.
It's a lot of work, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree, but I think it can be done today a lot easier than it could have been done 5 years ago with the AI stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to put the hours into it.
I don't mean like AI for the visuals. I'm talking about AI helping us to like line up all the information, you know, get it coherent. I feel like directors are doing that now. Movies and some people are getting pissed about different movies that have AI in them. Like Marvel has been using some, and people are what how much? Well, the budget was $3 billion and they used AI. Oh. It's going that way. I mean, I think no matter what you do, every like program or software and stuff is all going to have some kind of AI into it.
Yeah. Well, AI's got to make their money, so it's not like it's $3 billion for nothing. They got to pay for the AI, right?
The data center. You got to pay the data center that we also have to pay for. I still think it's weird that the data centers have to go near so many people. Like, why can't we have, and I think it's because states all want to compete, right? But why couldn't we have just this one state or one giant area where there's nobody and just like 1 million data centers in one big place? It's because of competition. Each state wants their own thing.
Do you know how hot that would be and how much water?
But in Antarctica, I mean, like there are plenty of places where it would be good. Bean, what?
I don't know about how it would affect the ecosystem, like like the heat and all that stuff, the animals.
It's affecting ours. What do you mean? That heat is going into the earth anyway, like going into our atmosphere. It's still going to eventually affect us if we keep making them, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a lot. These things are gonna ruin it. They're gonna kill us. Is what you shouldn't. There shouldn't be any data centers and not built in any towns, because the water that it takes to cool them costs too much and it's a waste of water. You can't drink that water after it's been used.
Yeah, I don't know all the details, but I saw that guy on Rogan. I don't remember the conversation that much, but there was a guy that he had on that was an advocate for it, and so he was kind of giving some of the counter opinions of this, like why it actually is going to be all right and whatnot. I think it should be in space. Like, hello, it's fucking freezing cold up there.
That's what China's first thought was. That's what that and then they decided to go under the ocean. So they got one under the ocean.
That's pretty cold down there too.
I like the Antarctic idea. Antarctica.
Now, to Bean's point, maybe it could melt it, but also this is the thing though. If it's in that kind of cold climate, it would run a lot more efficiently. So maybe you wouldn't need so many. But I kept going back to the competition though. States, like each state is kind of competing with each other on who can get the most infrastructure for this stuff, because it's going to be used for years to come. And there's states that are competing by giving different deals and get different contracts to different companies, trying to get them in there. And that's why people in the state are like, what? Why are they doing this? And they're for free? They're what? They're not even. It's because there's something else in the works that they're doing.
Do you remember the last time you weren't in drought? That's the question.
What do you say?
That your town isn't in drought conditions, because it's in drought right now.
I don't think I am, but I'm not sure. I haven't heard of anything like that.
I guarantee you are. The whole fucking country's pretty much in drought conditions. Well,
we had a lot of rain.
It's been raining lately, so it might have eased up. But like, it's usually in drought conditions. Like, even through the winter, it's like we're below normal. So think about how much water is going to be taken away from that. We're going to be constantly in a drought.
I think ocean water. Why can't they just have them near the ocean and pump ocean water into it? I don't think water. I think people say this a lot, but don't we have things like coolants, and don't we have other ways to cool things that aren't water? Like I don't know what.
Not to the temperature that these things need to go to.
Like if you ran
I don't
the
know.
same.
I don't know exactly how they work. I just know that they use a shit ton of water to cool
Right. Like I wonder if they could do something like running the same water through it, and then run that water through like a long pipeline that goes underground in a loop to come back to it, because it would be cooled down by the time. You know what I mean? Like go underground, a closed loop, just a big loop of that same water.
what you're saying is building an infrastructure underneath the whole. So like each town would share. Everybody would use the same water. It would.
I mean, no,
Like,
it would be separate. So you said you couldn't drink it, right? So you would have to separate it. You have to be like in a separate loop. I was thinking about geothermal when I said it, because they run pipes underground and then blow air through them, and that gets the heat from
but
underground.
that's what I'm saying. Like the most efficient way for that to work is you would have to build a whole infrastructure from state to state, so it would cool down
right.
as you use the water in Illinois, it would transfer to the next state over, and it would cool down enough for theirs to use it, and then so on and so forth, all the way down the chain throughout the 50 states till it loops back.
Just
So it's a
connecting each
constant
one.
cycle of all. Everybody's using the same water, but recycled because it's going between.
Yep, one data center to the next, and maybe make it go through like cold areas, like up north, and then come back. And I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't water evaporate when it's hot?
I thought about that too. You're going to lose some from that, but them just dumping it right back out I don't think is necessary.
Hmm.
And if it evaporates, to your point, I've said this before, but don't we just get the water back? The reason that people complain is that the sudden use of all of it at one time takes it out of like circulation basically until it evaporates back into the air. So it takes time to get back.
Okay, even in that case, it's going to affect weather patterns drastically.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen anyway. To Bean's point, it's going to evaporate a lot of that water they're using from the heat. If they could find a way to continue to like use the heat that comes off of it too for something else. Like, how we have landfills that they just burn the natural gas off.
If they could use the heat to produce energy to store and sell.
Yeah. Like think of things that you would want to be warmer. I don't know. I can't think of any at the moment, but you put those things on. Lizards.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay. You could have a McDonald's on top of each one, on top of the data center. You got that's where they store the pink liquid that turns into the nuggets, the pink ooze, McDonald's, they have human meat. Have you ever seen that? It was like, oh man, there's like a number of how many burgers are sold every day, and it's like, we don't have that many cows.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but there's a lot of meat that's being preserved for a long time too.
And there's a lot of filler in that shit too.
That too. Spread it out a little bit of soy, a little bit of insect, a couple fingers fell in there.
You ever see that video of how chicken nuggets are made?
Yeah, dude, where they scoop out the pink ooze.
Nah, you can see the one I saw.
Okay. Was it like a rat ground up or what?
No, the video starts with a bunch of baby chickens in a box. And then all of a sudden you realize that the box is a grinder. And they turn it on.
Baby chickens?
Yeah, like little chicks, the yellow ones.
Not getting their money's worth out of that.
Like 50 of them in there, just looking at the camera, and then all of a sudden,
50 chicken nuggets.
Oh, man. Little hairy nuggets.
Yeah.
Baby chicks have hair.
I think chicken nuggets are mostly fish products. Like chicken
It's
nuggets.
probably a mix of a bunch of stuff. They did publicly admit that there's human in their meat, but I'm pretty sure that they what it was is like a list of showing like that like a point whatever 2-3% or whatever, like
Yeah.
some tiny amount. You know, somebody lost his
Just
finger.
like-
Somebody's lost. They're covering their ass because somebody's lost a finger out there before, and it's bound to happen again. So there's human meat possibly in food. Because we ain't throwing that shit out. We're just fishing out the finger. If it got a little bit of skin or shit ripped off it, enjoy. It's extra, no
yeah.
charge.
Free protein.
It's just like the amount of human feces that is allowed in your food is not 0%.
Yeah, and
Right.
you know how they try to explain that one?
Somebody shit the fucking food. Nah.
Yeah, it could be a particle could be on your clothes from when you flushed the toilet after you went to the restroom, even though you washed your hands when you were interacting with the food.
Yeah, but I
Piece of-
think a lot of those like those food like regulations like that, where they give them leniency for certain things, a lot of that probably came on because of like buffets and shit, where like the general public are touching the food and all that.
I wonder if that's why Jewish only eat kosher.
I always thought it was weird that they ate coasters. Joe stopped feeding her. My butt already hurts. Oh dang, Jess taking a different direction here.
They're pegging him.
Well, she said her butt hurts,
Oh,
but then Gabe says for Joe to stop feeding her.
I thought you said Gabe said that.
Human tastes good. Had some for breakfast. Never mind, carry on. Yeah.
If you found out, seriously though, here's a question. If you found out today that McDonald's cheeseburgers and McDoubles, not the quarter pounders, but the cheeseburgers and McDoubles are and always have been human.
Like 100%?
Yeah. Would you still eat there?
I haven't eaten there in years. Haven't eaten there in years. Not had a McDonald's burger in a long time.
Honestly, like I would believe it.
I don't know, dude. I still think you're right about the fillers. Even if it was human meat, they'd be like, let's throw some filler in there to spread it out a bit more. Like there's some soy and there's some like sawdust, wood pulp or whatever they put in some shit. Like, you guys think about it. You said the quarter pounder mess. I used to like the quarter pounder, and if you
what?
I remember now how fluffy the burger was, and I'm like, dude, that must be like the soy that's in it. That's like kind of how it.
That's a weird stipulation to put on that question, though. Why not the quarter pounders and shit?
Yeah, that's true. I wonder. That was. I did think about it.
Because the regular burgers are the ones they boast about billions and billions served.
Right.
Not the quarter pounder. That's what they're talking. When they billion served, they've sold over 1 billion hamburgers or cheeseburgers or McDoubles, like those little patties. They've sold over 1 billion of those little patties. And no wonder if they were just like fucking, they were in it with the crematorium, and be like, dude, here's some ash. Just give us the meat.
Yeah.
Every McDonald's is next to a cemetery.
Waste not, want not. Okay. Okay, Matt. So if you found out instead, you were like, oh, you're like, phew, it's not human meat. They said it's not human meat, but the CEO does jizz on every one of those patties before they out of the shipping place. Like,
I would go to McDonald's and order a McDouble.
Like, that guy's he's a smart CEO. Maybe
They hit it twice, bro.
Give me more extra sauce.
Dude, I used to work I worked fast food, and my siblings worked some fast food, and I remember my brother got fired at a place. I don't know if it was him, but somebody pissed in the pickle juice. And I'm just like, stories like that probably are not uncommon, bro, for fast food places. I'm just saying.
In the pickle juice.
I'm pretty sure he did it. But yeah, or at least maybe someone said it. I don't know. I wasn't there, but it was a thing.
I worked at a pizza place. I'm not going to name the name, but when I was the pizza maker for like 6 months, and there was a time or two where people would come in and they're a bunch of dickheads and like treating the wait staff like shit. They come back bitching about it, and ended up making their food off the floor, their pizza off the floor.
Yeah, you told me. I remember that.
Yeah, take the dough, throw it up, let it fall on the floor. Drop a
Let me
couple
write
of-
this down before I forget. Under the Influence tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, you'll join. Divinity's going to be with us. Shauna, me, Bean, Kim. I'm not sure who else will be on, but and this means any way that phrase. How
I
do
get
say
it.
this? Any way that
Any
you
way
can, like,
that phrase applies.
yeah, like under the influence of a person, of a commercial, of a whatever, of a fucking doobie, of some
That's how
cocaine.
all your things I usually look at for an alternate
what
way of
angles.
looking. Yeah.
I like that because that's what I like doing too, like trying to think of some like unusual uses of
This one I'll probably hit head on. Maybe. I mean, I'll have a funny one or a this one or that one, maybe.
I tell you what, I'm going to talk about. Oh, never mind.
Are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play every Thursday.
Bean said something about he likes bread and butter, so he'll be there.
Bean will probably know most of mine unless I try.
That's true.
Really hard. Now you'll know one of them.
You two will have to work a little bit on that one. That does help though, because we have Divinity on. She'll be her second time, and having newer people who aren't on every week, it really it throws all of us off, right? Because then we're just like, I think it sounds like Bean, but man, it's definitely could be whoever, like it's it makes it good.
Yeah, I got plenty of stories about being under the influence that I've never told.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. And it doesn't even have.
I've got a bunch that I've never told too, probably, but I'm going to tell one, and you'll know it right away, I think.
Well, you don't have to use that as your story for the game, though. If you're trying to, actually play the game, we can still say other stories, especially while we're getting started, getting things rolling. By all means, tell me other stories that you didn't send in. You know what I mean? And that's all going to be part of it.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but like I don't want anyone to think that they're limited to 2 stories, but it's like that's just the game part. Bean, sorry, go ahead.
I was talking.
I don't know why I said sorry. I'm just like that. I used to be the guy that would if I dropped my book, I'd be like, oh, sorry. Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you talking to?
What the fuck? Who are you talking to?
Right? My book's talking back to me all of a sudden. I knew it one day. If I thought hard and long, the book would talk back. But you like it hard? You're right, Gabe. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like it hard? We're going to get Gabe up there soon. When I see him in September 19th, Gabe, it's coming up fast, man. Keefe Canna Fest. I'm going to get Rumble on his phone. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen.
I don't think you will.
You know what? I'll challenge accepted.
Are you like setting up a booth or something? Keep kind of.
I'll be there, and I'll be there as media. I have one good thing about me covering so many other vendors is there's several vendors that I could put my stuff at if I wanted to. Like, hey, you got a spot on your table, Yeah, like you got a little corner spot I could throw a few hats or whatever if I want to, but I'm not really that worried about it. I usually get there. He gives me a media
You gotta
pass.
stop. You gotta stop with that, Will. And me.
He asked me the question. What are you talking
You're
about?
like media.
Yeah.
You said me too
Idea.
many times. You're like
Idea.
media and me. Oh,
Uh,
okay. I'm just teasing you.
yeah, I get there before the crowd, and I get to like take footage of everybody setting up. Last time I went, dude, it was awesome. I wish there's always regrets. I wish I had more battery. I wish I had different equipment. But it was cool to be able to set up and do a time lapse video of all the vendors setting up all their tents and stuff. Just like little ants fucking put it all up.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. I'm gonna try and do that again. Why? You thinking about something? What?
I was just asking what you had planned for it. I don't get to get out of to those events. So.
You should sometime, man. Keefe's one of the big ones that is not going anywhere, and they're bringing bigger and bigger names to Illinois for it. And this year, I think, or this time, they're gonna do. I think Mercules is coming. There's I think Webby's gonna be there. Of course, Little White. You got there's a couple others that I can't think of at the top of my head, but there's some fairly bigger names. I don't know Mercules that well, but he was supposed to be at one of them that he had to cancel. But it's fun though, man. I have a buddy of mine that I went to school with. He actually used to co-host my show for the beginning when I was pre-recording shit. Dude, that was so fucking funny back then because we would pre-record a whole episode and find out, oh, my mic wasn't on. And not even go back and fix it like that. It's out there now. It's on the internet. And that's before I did live streaming or anything. I was just like, that's gone. Anyway, my point is he goes there and does camera stuff for me. Sorry, go ahead, Mess.
What are you talking about, Gabe? Why'd I say what?
Are we finding out or talking poop? Why you say that, Mess? Yep, soon. We'll see you soon, Gabe. Well, I'm sure he's talking some shit, but I'm not sure what he's referring to. It's nice to have a cameraman, though. I don't usually have that at any event ever. And so last time we did it, he took too many pictures and drained the I have an extra battery and everything, and it drained everything hours before the event was over. And so this time I'm going to have to just buy some extra battery power.
Take a charger with you? It
took me 2. No, I wouldn't take him. I'm sure some people bring their kids to something like that, but is that what you said? Can my son go with me?
I said take your charger, like the battery charger with you. Find somebody that's got some electrical hookup.
This time that might happen because I think there's an indoors, but at the last one, you would have been very hard pressed to find anyone that you could plug anything in for or from. My phone, my car or whatever, I could have done that, but that was about it. And it's like far away, and I didn't want to walk out to it and stuff, so it was a pain.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't think you were coming. I said I don't think Waylon's going to put Rumble on your phone.
Ah, yeah, I see. He's like, what? You trying to challenge me to whether I'm going to go or not? Okay, I see. Oh, he's coming. Whether or not we can successfully get Rumble installed with you on it, that's another thing, but we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna try to get. I don't think I'll have Starlink by then because I've been putting it off. I'm not buying it because it's a kind of a big decision, you guys. It's not like a ton of money, but it's not cheap. And if I do it, I better make sure that it's going to be used. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the advantage of Starlink?
Well, it's a much, much higher speed internet connection that I can take it to events. I can take to, my game night I'm trying to do at a warehouse. I need it for that. But the thing is, it's like I got to make sure I got to feel like it's gonna be worth it.
What's the
Huh?
price difference compared to the internet you already use?
The internet that I use is my phone, and you can't run you couldn't run a stream off of that.
You don't have internet in your house? No, like the
I
internet.
can't take that with me anywhere.
I know, but are you replacing that with the Starlink, or are you just are you gonna have
No,
both?
I would have both because my internet in my house is more than 3 times faster than the Max Starlink, but the Max Starlink is pretty fast. 300 megabytes is more than enough. But I have 1,000 on my phone on my computer at home, so I can run a lot more things going on.
Well, what's the price of Starlink though? Just
It's going to be $200 to $300 depending on accessories. I think I looked at it; it was close to $300 when I picked the things that I wanted, and then it's $175 a month for unlimited, for like the max data amount, which I would kind of need. But that's like, that ain't just a drop in the bucket,
yeah.
So I'd have to really be sure. And I wasn't feeling so sure. Sorry.
10 stars. Thank you, Gabe.
At the beginning of this month, I was not feeling so sure, but I can tell you at this point, it's been a really good month as far as my Rumble has been going anyway. There's been a lot of other things that have been happening this month that suck, but I haven't been giving prizes away, so I kind of made some assumptions on how that would go, and it didn't go so well in the first couple weeks, but last week or two, we had over 50 people hanging out with us on People in the Boxes last week for a while.
Yeah, you thin out the herd a little bit if you stop giving stuff away.
Say again?
I say you thin out the herd a little bit if you stop giving stuff away, but that's okay.
I don't really know anybody that fully stopped coming around all month, although it's just a month. I mean, anybody can wait me out for a month. But no, it's been pretty good the last couple weeks.
Denise with 20 stars. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
I'm going to switch this because you guys can barely see me and barely see the game both. So I'm just going to play the game.
I was wondering what was in front of your face.
A video game, man. Video games. It's I like open world games where you just can do your own thing. It kind of lets your ADD run wild almost. Like a Minecraft or a whatever game that's just kind of open-ended. Nobody tells you what to do. No one's you just better figure out something in it, and that's the kind of stuff I like. I don't like those I don't mind multiplayer games, but like Population 1, I can only do those kind of games so many rounds, a few rounds where it's the same thing over and over. There's not really any real progress being made. Okay, I got an extra win or I got another loss, but
I can't play games very long at all, so that's why I like those games. I'll play 1 or 2 rounds and
that makes sense.
I'm done playing video games.
That's how I am. I'll play 1 or 2 rounds and be done. If I even go on anymore, I haven't been on in a minute. I have to get on again one of these nights. I've been trying to stay up late, and so hopefully my sleep patterns will change and I'll be able to.
I noticed that you've been up later, Mess. You've been up later. I could tell, or I was noticing that. When you play with your son, though, don't you guys play that game that doesn't it have a little bit of progression in it? You gain more stuff, more money, and things like that, or whatever. Progression is what I'm kind of.
He just gains shit to give to his son, and then his son goes and jumps off a cliff and loses it all.
Well, touche. Never mind. So you're not really getting a feeling of progression in that one.
No, I stopped trying to help him.
You're stay away from me.
I like to go on there and just collect random things. So you keep you keep them in your storage. Next time you come on, it's still there. You get to go find new things or play with your old things. You don't get to build or anything like that. You just get to run around and check out the world and pick stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was just talking about a game, the back and forth between, or the comparison of a game that actually has some kind of savable progress that you're making versus a game that's just like, all right, you just play it.
Hmm. I know
I
what you mean.
had SOCOM. I had SOCOM, Navy SEALs, back when that was a big thing on PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
I had all of them. And the only one that I ever played other than online against people for progress was the first one.
go through the campaign, right? Like you're actually getting
Yeah.
through a mission.
Dude, I can't do it. Like, I know what you mean. Like, where the free world, where you get the freedom to do whatever you want, compared to the campaign mode,
Right.
where it's like, it almost feels like all you're doing is pressing a series of keys to get
Walking
to the
through it.
screen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
And trying
It's
to
already
get the keys in
pre-planned for you.
the right rhythm. Like you have to do it in a certain rhythm to get it to jump just right or do this.
Yeah, it's already pre-planned out for you. You just got to do what they pre-planned for
They're
you.
just walking you through it, and nowadays they're like a movie, man. There's more cinematics than like the game itself, and you're just like watching a movie. And
Yeah.
people, you can go online on YouTube and watch just the cinematic parts of games as like a movie, basically.
And like back in the day
That's
when they
what
were like short enough, I'd just click through them anyway. I didn't want to see that part. That's not why I'm playing a game. Like,
That's what my son does. He watches somebody that can play the game and beat it straight through. Like, and he'll watch it on YouTube just to see the movie of it, right? And then, like you said, they have some where it's all spliced together and it just shows the movie with a couple scenes, like just edited together real good, right? So yeah,
So
I think Spider-Man was one of them. I think I saw, and
they've been doing that for years, though. You remember Red vs. Blue with Halo?
mm-hmm.
Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, well, not the movie, but there was like a series, wasn't it? Like a web series.
Maybe it was. I just remember they
It's a bunch
made
of
it like
episodes,
this.
yeah.
They did it with the video game.
Star.
Yeah, but that's different though. That's them actually that's more creative. That's them actually like moving around in the game and doing stuff and recording it. What Mess and I are talking about is games that have those cinematic scenes. People can cut just those cinematic scenes out and then put it together like it's its own movie.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
gameplay
yeah.
happening.
And they use some of the gameplay sometimes to
Right.
like help scenes get together better, like to show you, like if they,
The
but
boss
they
fight or
you won't
something.
be fucking around trying to do the same thing
Mhm.
over and over again. It's just like straight through. He does this, then the cinematic comes up. And then
What's
he
up,
goes
Brenda?
back and
A lot of these what's up, Brendra? A lot of these guys that stream gaming for like a living, or are not necessarily living, but the guys that are, streamers, but all they do are games. They're all playing the same games. It gets so old. Like
Yeah.
you go on like all like Fortnite. It doesn't make me want to play Fortnite at all. It makes me not want to play Fortnite because like too many. I don't know why. It's like anti-conformist in me or something, but it just makes me not want to play.
Fortnite and Population One, I love because it's basically like capture the flag with guns. It's what we wanted to do as kids, like, but we couldn't shoot guns, so we used BB guns. And this is on Fortnite and Pop One. It's just you get to
I like
use guns.
Population
Yeah.
One. I like the VR
Yeah.
version because it's like you actually move. You actually have to do so. You have to actually make some effort and
They just
aim.
took all the bullshit out of the war games. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
the only game I play on Fortnite is Battle Royale. Like, I've never tried any of the other ones. So, like, it's just you jump in and you fucking kill people. Take all the bullshit out of it. There's enemies, you go kill them.
You ever heard of PUBG?
No.
It's I forget what it stands for. But basically
Did you
it
say
was a
PUBG?
PUBG. PUBG. It's almost like it's like a Fortnite, but without the cartooniness. It's you're dropped into a zone with like 100 other people, and you're every man for themselves. And not like Call of Duty, I think is a little smaller. I think it's like 30 people against each other or something. I've never been a Call of Duty fan either, but
You said
It's not-
Call of Duty.
it's probably not bad, but it's not just too hyped up, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't play GTA either. You ever played GTA, Mess? With all the craziness?
No, but But there's a motherfucker out here being arrested for leaking GTA 6 information, and we still can't get the Epstein list. But they can
Right.
arrest that motherfucker and raid his house because he let a couple pages slip from the video slip from GT. Is it 6 coming out? The
GTA
new one?
6, yeah.
Yeah, that's been coming out for like 2 years, hasn't it?
I saw a video that somebody made. It was just it was a spoof. It was like leaked footage of the stripper scene in GTA 6, and it was like, I forget who it was up on the stage. It was some like an AI video of some celebrities pretending to strip on the stage. It was a dude though, so I'm pretty sure it
Dude.
wasn't actually leaked footage. It was just a joke, but
This is a great idea
leaked footage.
on
Yeah.
OnlyFans for OnlyFans models. Like, dude, they can do that. Look, they could sell their OnlyFans the way that you were talking about. Say, leak footage, GTA, pay,
Oh,
blah,
right.
blah, blah. And then it takes you to their
Takes you to their
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah. Yeah. We've been trying to reach you for your car insurance. Here's some leaked footage.
Oh.
Long time.
Yeah.
Probably get
I'm gonna
upstairs
take
pretty
a couple
soon.
more hits and then get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go get my ass kicked with in some Looney Tunes Wild World of Sports.
I'm going to go lay down and go to bed because I didn't get much sleep last night because I still woke up early.
You
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
my son kicks my ass in some of these games. Just
Bro.
kills me.
I said I used to be my son's hero. Now he looks at me like I'm a fucking idiot because I play video games with him.
I'm not gonna lie. I still remember my dad when I was younger, not be like with the controller all weird and all goofy. Like he would do this thing with the controller. He'd have the controller right, and he'd be like, as he's like pushing buttons, he'd be like, you know,
Do you tell him?
you know, like,
Do you tell him it's because you like spending time with him, or what do you tell him?
Oh yeah, well, when he's here, he knows. Like he asked me to play these same games, and I'm like, dude, I only play them because like I get to hang out with you. I do not like the I don't like to fucking run around on my arms and shit. Like,
well, does that probably make him feel good to tell him that I don't like this game, but but you're making me play it?
yeah,
Well,
he,
does
and
he
he
ever
doesn't give a
say?
fuck. We're playing.
Does he ever want to? You ever try to get him to play like Pop One or something? I guess that
Yeah,
might
he
be too
doesn't really
violent.
like. He doesn't like the. He likes the free roam shit. He doesn't like the organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Population One, just the fact that you're in a match and it's timed and all this shit, too organized. He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should talk to your son and be like, hey, get your dad to play this Minecraft game on VR that I found. It's pretty good, and we can all run around and
He
build a
likes
house.
Minecraft. I just don't know how to set it up on his.
You don't. There's a game called shit. I can't think of it, but I'll tell you the game. It was $14, and it's basically a complete clone of Minecraft, like almost exactly the same. And Minecraft knows about it. It's not illegal. I guess Minecraft can't copyright the voxel-based games, and so all they have to do is change a tiny little bit of the look of something, and it's legal.
And they probably had a copyright on it that ran out,
Or that, yeah.
It's something like that. That like they made their money. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mojang is not what it used to be when it was first opened. Anyway, maybe I'll send that to you. That would be fun. I would definitely play with you guys. It's fun because you, as somebody who may not play that much, it motivates in those kind of games. It motivates me when I do have time to play. I'm going, all right, you know, in like 3 days, Bean's gonna see this fucking whatever I did and be like, holy shit, like all the work that you put in building something or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I tried. Like that's what I did with him with like a lot of the games, but he doesn't give a fuck.
Right. He's
He's like,
fucking
cool. Let me
9. What
take
is
all
he
this and throw it into the fucking volcano.
saying? Good job, Dad. Let me just throw it away. I mean, how old is he? 8?
9.
9. Okay, yeah. So can't expect too much in that regard. Like I wouldn't expect my son to, like, my son doesn't care about that stuff either. I'm like, let's play this game where we can both work on it and get farther, No.
Can you
All
play
right,
it for me?
I like
Huh?
sports games too. Though.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm about to play. Looney Tunes Wild World of Sports, where we were playing tennis. And bro, we were neck and neck. Actually, when it first started, he was kicking my ass, and I had to like get used to it. And then by the time I was fully used to it, I had no excuses. I was barely half like even with him. Like it was not even.
I like Wii also. The Wii bowling and shit on the Wii and playing games.
I have a
could
bowling
probably
game on the
beat that
VR. I have it.
Yeah, yeah. I have to try that. I didn't even think about that.
Let me. I'll send you the. If you get the same one, I think we could play like, at the same time together. Because I played it at home with somebody where we just traded the headset. Okay, it's your frame or whatever. So it would be better if both people had a headset.
Yeah, I could throw my ball down the lane at the same time as yours and fuck yours up.
I don't know if that would happen, but I also have to play a pool game. It's pretty cool. Playing pool in VR.
I'd have to try it out.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You can kind of float over the table. Like, well, this is weird. This doesn't seem right. There's a few, like there's a golf game that I have, a frisbee golf game that I have.
Did you say he flew over the table?
You can like float over the table like you don't have legs. So it's not as realistic, but it's not bad. There's a golf game I haven't played yet, but I did play frisbee golf, and that one's fun as hell if you like frisbee golf.
I played like I think it might have been cornhole on there. At one of the metaverses in the bar, they had a cornhole.
Those ones kind of suck, though. Yeah, the metaverse, like the Horizon Worlds or whatever, those things just suck. They'd be better off just using freaking actual Minecraft for Horizon Worlds. They're so bad. I haven't thought about making one. Bean, we should make one like a Fire in the Hole Horizon World. Oh, he stepped away.
That's what
because I believe it. I think about anybody can make them. And it's like, it doesn't have to be for games and stuff. It could be like, there's literally open mic nights and stuff on VR, Mess. Like there's like clubs.
You know what we could do? I'm afraid to say this.
Because Justin's here? Don't hold back now.
No, you know what we should do? If we can create our own meta world like that, like Fire in the Hole or whatever, we can go on there as our own characters and basically record like cartoons of ourselves. Like we can act out cartoons with our avatar and voiceovers.
We were talking about the MetaQuest and how you can make your own like Horizon World or whatever they are, which they kind of suck. But you can make them that are like comedy clubs and like there's like a stage in there and everything, and everyone's just chilling.
And that's I could probably take my comedy and like I could probably take my avatar and make it look like I'm doing comedy and take that and voice over my comedy that I sent you last night, Bean, from the open mic onto that, and then it might be like a video. You know what I'm saying? Rather than have AI do it, be like you could have more control.
Yeah, they do stuff like that now with comedy clubs on there. I don't know how popular it is. Probably not crazy popular yet.
Where did you run off to, Bean?
Justin said, don't you have a VR, Justin? You said you got a bunch of those.
What's
Just
that?
don't play it. You said I think you said you had one at some
Oh yeah,
point. You just don't play it.
I have them. I have the most. I have the best one. I just don't use it. I showed it to Bean last time. I got like one of the newest ones.
The 3.
Yeah, the MetaQuest thing. Yeah. That's it.
That's the same one I have. I got mine like 3 years ago.
I haven't used it in a little while because I've been stuck on this game, but that's okay.
Yeah, I haven't used it in probably a year, to be honest.
So, interesting. So you can upload GLB files into MetaQuest. That's fucking interesting. So you could essentially, yeah, okay, that's interesting.
There's a lot you can do with it.
No, GLB is a 3D model. It's the technical form for a 3D model. You make them in Blender. It's how a lot of cartoons, a lot of everything's made. And I actually do Blender work and stuff from Web3. So it's like I got all kinds of GLB files. I can be one of my NFTs I own. I can be all kinds of different crap.
I had a Web3 guy on my show yesterday as a guest.
And what did you guys talk about?
Web3. Talked about this guy named
Like what though?
His name's Topper Jeet. No, I'm kidding. We talked about more content creation, like distribution, because he also runs a bunch of like basically trying to help new creators and stuff like that. But he basically comes from Web3. It's part of his profile and all that. He was.
I started a new account, and I'm like halfway to the new creator things over there. We only need 500,000 now.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people are getting more impressions after unverifying and or starting whole new accounts, which is funny.
Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah, but why is it that you get demonized for having the same thing on Facebook for having the same account for too long or whatever? It's like they like.
But in the same sense, you pay for the check mark, you get seen by more people.
But people are saying that they're running experiments on X and they take away their check mark and they're saying, and I don't know if it's true, but people I know are saying they're getting more reach because they took away the check mark, which is weird.
I don't think it's gonna work that way. That's crazy.
Could. The way that
they would have to be heavily established.
Well, it's not that. It's that the site wants you to pay them. Like Facebook wants me to pay them. And that's why you see on Facebook people that have the check mark, they end up getting more restrictions because they're being scrutinized more than people that don't. It's weird.
That's weird because
weird.
I just sat with a check mark on Facebook for a fucking full month and made fun of fucking East Indian dudes and fucking sent them fucking crazy ass voice messages and not one restriction came.
Well, they're in another country. Maybe they don't care about that. I don't know.
No, Canadians being abducted are getting. Ask these guys. I ran like 500,000 views in a week. It was disgusting.
I just hear a lot of people say it. I have the check mark, obviously, so it's not like I subscribe to it. But I've actually seen people that are pretty successful on X take away their check mark and then swear that they're getting more reach.
Bean's becoming one of them fucking weirdos that's leveraging this fucking weird guy's fucking relationship status. Bean's over there fucking body swapping with Dalton. Like, oh my god.
You don't care or whatever.
Gotta make them click somehow, right?
Bro, there's so fucking many other ways.
Oh, that was another thing that my page got accused of. Clickbait.
How? What?
What?
I guess for all the just random posts I put on Mess Comedy.
That's stupid. Because this is what I hate about the bots that are in charge. There's no, like, it would take someone 10 seconds to take a look at your page and see that you're a comedian. Majority of your content is organic unless it's shared. It's I don't get why they even bother.
Well, they got on me for one post. They got on me for one post. I had a T-shirt that said, selling dick, $40 an inch.
I guess
or all three for all three for $100. And I even like put up above the picture. I typed in, "This is just a joke. I am not selling dick on this or any other platform. Be careful what you say on Facebook."
Maybe
And
that
I got
was
it.
Did you type in the word dick? When you
No,
said,
I used
I'm not selling?
I used smile, not a smiley face, but a face emoji with its tongue out for the C. So it's
Because-
DI face emoji K.
It's crazy because the AI doesn't care if you say, like if you and I won't say it, but like I am not selling, blank thing that they don't want you to talk about. That still gets you hit just by saying I'm not. Like that's enough to.
VR still has another probably 2 years, by the way. Back to that conversation. I'll probably use it more within the next 2 years. It's getting there.
There are AAA games on it right now that are actually pretty damn good, but that's
My issue is that you're bootstrapped essentially to the equipment that's within the device that you have on your head. I know for a fact that there's a company that's launching one through Kickstarter. It should be coming out for release here over the next like 6 or 7 so months. That piggybacks off of your computer hardware. So you just plug in the headset, and it can piggybacks off the computer hardware for everything else. Does that make sense?
as long as it's wireless, because I can't stand that damn cord. I used to play like that, and that's a pain in the ass. But yeah, that makes sense. I would say it should be Bluetooth or something, because my headset right now is Bluetooth, and I can actually connect to my computer, but it's not running off of my computer, obviously.
Personally, I think you're going to be stuck with having 4K wireless or anything great to look at is tough. You know what I mean? Like, it's never going to be true. That's for sure. Being in like a true 4K 3D environment would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to look like pixels and have sharp edges, and for a while anyways, until they can piggyback off of a 5090. You know what I mean? That when you can piggyback off your computer hardware, you open up so many more doors.
You're actually describing, like, I've said it in a different way, but it feels futuristic and retro at the same time, because you're doing something that's like, wow, I'm inside of it, but then you're playing games that feel more retro, and it's not that bad to me because I remember those retro games and it's kind of cool. But there's some that aren't so retro. There's some that are more futuristic looking, but for the most part, they all kind of a little more pixelated, a little more.
They are, yeah.
But as someone who's used to that shit from back in the day, I guess it's not a big deal.
But instead of me having horrible opinions about it, I'm just smart enough to look at the tech and say, hey, this is going to be something I'll enjoy later. Not yet. You know what I mean? I don't want to go through the bugs and the different, I'll wait.
I think it's cool enough that the graphics don't matter as much. I'd rather be immersed into the game than worry about how it looks.
And remember all the consoles, like this is like us on Super Nintendo or something, but like, yes, there's going to be better and better ones, and we'll remember back to that. Well, remember those back in the day, or the MetaQuest.
Yeah.
It's like the Wii. You enjoy playing the Wii. The graphics sucked, but it was just the immersiveness of it. You were in the game with the Wii.
Yeah.
6 minutes. What's up, Kat? Hello, Lisa.
Kat, Under the Influence tomorrow night. You gonna be there?
If she's there, I'm not.
Oh, well, she probably won't be. Don't worry. She's been pretty busy.
I'm just teasing. I would still come up if she was there.
What the fuck is Under the Influence? Is this some show you do now or something?
No, it's just the topic.
Yeah, we all get shit faced.
It's like Drunken History, but we have to guess what the influence is.
And it's nothing against you either. I want to say this before I say this. Nothing against you.
This is
I
always
fucking hate pre-planned shows. Pre-plan. I was always a spontaneous guy. Come on, just do it. This is me. But I've always hated pre-planned fucking shows. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, I do both. Like this is a.
I know
this
you
is a
do,
live
and
stream. This
like
isn't
I
really a
said,
show
this is not a you thing at all. I just hate the pre-planned shows. It's like, oh, in 3 weeks we're doing this, and I don't know. It drives me nuts. Maybe it's just because I'm unorganized.
Far out. We're like 2 days ahead of time. What the fuck are we going to talk about tomorrow?
So you hate television too, don't you? You hate television. Like you can't wait till Wednesday night to watch your show.
For me to go to a show, like let's say go on stage, I am not good at. Oh, this is the conversation. I'm spontaneous. It doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm all over the place. So like having a preset conversation, like James, we're talking about women's rights today. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking out. No way.
We go off topic on Under the Influence. Like I try to look at it. I try to look at the topic from a different angle.
This ain't nothing against anybody here. It's just how I feel in those scenarios.
Like the influence of lust. That's why I masturbate. That might be one of my.
I think what you're saying is that you feel like trapped in the topic. You're like, I don't want to feel like I can't go anywhere else with this.
And it's like I'm a free thinker. I kind of like flow that way in a sense. Not with my ADHD, if you will. I'm all over the place in here. So it's like
no, I will not. No, I will not.
Well, I hope you fall downstairs.
Cooking, I've got to.
Did you guys see old Pastrana, the American dirt bike guy? Travis Pastrana?
China? Oh.
He had a big old event. He had a big old event and he broke his legs right before it.
Ooh. How did he do that?
Pastrana, yeah. But no, he said if you will, and kept on talking. And I said no, I will not.
This guy. He got his glasses on today. He's got them intellectual jokes out, eh? Fucking guy. It's like when you get messed with the glasses on, cup of eggnog, all the jokes are fucking. All the jokes are sophisticated, man.
The conversation has been a little bit different tonight. Bean even said he couldn't get a word in edgewise. Did you hear about the flood in China, Justin?
Oh, buddy. For a while. I tell you what, it's too early to talk about that with me. You know?
Yeah, there's going to be...
I don't have enough heart for that type of situations. I think it's funny. So, the reason I say this, I'm going to explain myself now. There's a city that I grew up around called High River, okay? And everybody built homes on the river. The river flooded, everybody lost their homes, and then they cried about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like... People build where nature will happen, and then it happens. Like it's crazy, man. I think I would never live in a spot like that.
Like Tornado Alley.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like somewhere nature can happen here for sure. Like no,
Valley.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Do you guys fly? Are you guys afraid of flying at all?
No. I've flown many times. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Rogan had the drummer from Blink-182. I forget his guy's name.
Oh, he was
telling the whole story. Yeah, he was telling how he 20 years he didn't fly. He survived a plane crash.
What he does is when he goes to Europe, he takes the Queen. It's a Queen cruise ship. It's like 6. I think it's 6. Waylon. It's like it's long.
He said it's a month to Australia, but it's 3 weeks to yeah. But he actually started flying again. In the interview, he talked about it. He actually started flying again.
I feel really bad for him because his daughter's got her tits and ass all over the internet right now, fucking around with all these little neon dudes. And Alabama Barker, and she's all over the place right now. And I feel bad for her dad. I'm like, God damn it.
The dude has tattoos for hair. I don't know if he cares.
You can tell that he's got a good heart and he's a good dad, and that his daughter definitely became that thing that we all, what we don't want to have.
If you want your daughter to end up on a stripper pole, name her Alabama. Gonna happen.
I mean, I
Like
can't disagree with that.
fucking
We're getting there. It is.
Alabama.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Wonder if I can take the video. I wonder if I can take the video of that and make it so the person, like the stick figure, is actually Bean. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Just Bean's head floating around on him next to Dalton. What can you explain that whole thing? What was that whole thing anyway? Somebody.
I
Dalton?
just saw everybody was photoshopping all of his pictures, so I was like, "Yeah, if everybody else is getting a bag, give me that bag."
So, yeah, I know what's going on. It's two massive influencers. They're like couple fluencer. You know what I mean? And nobody knows what's happened. If they've actually broke up, if they're playing it for the money, there's like so many like whatevers to this situation.
I
These
heard
guys, like,
somebody said that they're realtors, and they got involved with AI so much that like shit selling itself, and they got all this time on their hands, and they're doing this just for publicity.
I tell you, they made a lot of money off the influencing.
I think
Sure.
they built his page up, and now they're trying to split it and make another page so they can do the same thing and double their money.
Star Mix?
I know people that have multiple pages, like this guy that I had on Tuesday. He was telling me about Gary V on X. He's got 3 million followers, and he's got a bunch of separate pages that he keeps building up a new page with different things, different likes of his and stuff. That's crazy because it's hard to.
Gary Vaynerchuk is one of the greatest American selling people ever to fucking breathe. You give that guy a product and he's gonna fucking send it. Like he made his made his parents rich, worked for his parents' company, built their company up through marketing, got his parents rich, retired his parents, and then built his own company. Like he's a good fucking man.
Who are we talking about? Are you talking about
Gary
Donald
V.
Trump again? Are you talking about Donald Trump?
No. Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary V.
He follows me on X, actually. I've talked to him a couple times in inbox about the fights. He's a big fight fan. Massive fight fan.
Sounds a lot like Trump.
This guy thinks that I got some infatuation for fucking Cheeto dick. You want to know what? The truth of the matter is that America puts pressure on Canada because we hold all the chips, bitches. You guys owe us money. We don't owe you a fucking cent.
I don't know anybody anything, dude.
Yeah, your taxes owe me $490 billion, and I plan to collect it. Well, that's a good troll. That's a good fucking troll. I'm posting about that. I'm calling out America as a Canadian. I'm collecting.
Yeah, but what's that? Like $12 American?
You should call. You should call for Canada to make a border wall and make America pay for it.
Let me put this into perspective because I know Mess wants to end this pretty quick. Let me put this into perspective. America has 10 times the population, right, that we do, and 40 times the debt. How does that work? At what point does your dollar equal my dollar? Because it's going to happen, baby.
This is how that happens. It happens because the U.S. takes care of the whole fucking world. It's always in 200 years of existing, 250 years of existing. It's been in every country helping them get their shit going.
The world's been sucking off the teat of America, he says. Okay.
More Canadians have died in America than the other way around.
We wanted a better world, and people saw that. And it wasn't long ago that people respected that and wanted that themselves. And some people still do want that themselves. And that's why we're still spread all over the country all the time. Like if this stuff wasn't going on in Iran, we still had people over there helping stuff. We still have people over here, over there, doing shit, helping countries. It's always been that way.
Humanitarianness.
That's where our debt comes from.
Some of
Because
that,
we're
though,
capitalists, we spend all that money to make money. That's the thing about capitalists. It takes money to make money, and that's what they do.
some of the money that we spend in other countries is so that they will spend, like that they'll have US dollars and feel like it's valuable. From our country anyway. To your point,
Yeah.
though, there's like people in our country that want to do not good things elsewhere, but that's different.
Another
but I'll
thing we
be
spend
first
money
to
in other
admit-
countries. Another thing we spend money in other countries for is prostitutes.
But yeah. But I'll be first to admit the dollar bill ain't worth much more than paper to wipe your ass with anymore because we just keep printing it. That's
Yep.
stupid.
The price of toilet paper is going up fucking.
Dude, people bitch about
Of course.
raising minimum wage, and then we're going to do it. How do we fix it? Print more money, and they'll be making the same amount. They just don't know it.
Yeah.
The
Like,
first
do you-
money America spent out of the country was on probably a couple slave ships.
What's that?
I said the first money America spent out of country was probably a couple slave ships.
Nah,
Yeah,
we were
from-
buying.
From Ireland. Yeah.
From Ireland, from Africa, motherfucker.
They were third.
Jamaica.
We went through Irish and Chinese first.
I don't think so, Mess.
Yeah.
That was after the Industrial Revolution when they were helping to make the railroads, but
Yeah.
the plantations were
That-
before that.
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
starting then.
Yeah, like I mean the Geneva Convention.
Irish
A lot of that is
first.
Canada because of all the Asians we killed making railroads. We're just as bad as you guys. We took, you know what I mean, just in a different light. Like it's kind of interesting when you think about it.
Do you guys think that they got together at the World Economic Forum and the countries were talking to each other and like somebody at some point had to just be like, what the fuck is debt anyway? What do we care? Like every country's like just agreed that we're just going to run our debt up. Like what is it? It's a fake number. It doesn't go any. It's just no one's
Yeah.
coming through to collect on it. But,
It's true.
but it is.
Here's the thing
not
that
as simple as that,
everybody overlooks with slavery. Who sold those people? Think about that.
Come again?
Who sold those slaves to the people? Like not just in America,
Our
anywhere.
own people, Africa,
Exactly.
Middle East.
Oh, and Africans sold them to the Americans for sure. They're selling their own people.
No, they didn't even sell them to Americans. They sold them to the
slave trade,
slave trade, which is
Middle East.
Arabs and Middle Easterns.
There's a lot of Denises and Dianes. 2 minutes. Cheers. Cheers. Denise. Cheers. Cheers. Holy shit.
Oh, that's a different
Anyway.
YouTube.
All right, boys.
All right.
Y'all ready to wrap this up?
Yep.
Yes, sir. You have a good night,
All right,
Gandalf.
thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm glad I could get you riled up, Cider.
You can't keep me going, Gandalf. You're fucking calm down.
Fine, motherfucking all.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's